Oh, hey guys, how the frig's it going today? Just want to close Facebook on this computer, close this and close this, turn off my television, and let's go off to work. Let's see if today's like yesterday. Friggin' yesterday, both day staff guys called in sick, and I got to work at 4. Pretty funny. I get to work and there's nobody there. There's nobody in the help desk. There was a call in the queue. Holy shit, it's like I hit supernova. What? That sun is nuts. So there's nobody at work. Nothing, nobody taking calls, nothing going on. She's getting a suntan. I didn't know what the frig was going on. Don't worry guys, you're probably saying, Adam, put up the video right now of the fucking haunting. Okay, I'll probably put that up at the end of the vlog. But yeah, so get to work, nobody there. 403, the bat phone as we call it, the emergency phone rings. It's my boss. And he's like, what happened today? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, how come nobody picked up the phone today? And I'm like, well, there's nobody here. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I checked the voicemail. I said, well, I got to check the voicemail on the bat phone, but nobody's here. He's like, well, check the bat phone. I'll call back in 15 minutes. All right, whatever. Check the phone. They both called in sick. So he calls back and he's like, what's up? And I'm like, they both called in sick. And he's like, so how come nobody contacted me? I said, I don't know. Like, I'm not the manager. Don't ask me why you never got contacted. Like, what? How am I supposed to know? Like, I'm just a low-level worker and I'm going to be gone in 23 days, 22 as of now. And he's like, oh, Jesus. Okay, well, fuck. Just do what you gotta do. And I'm like, that's the plan. I'm just gonna do my job because I'm not a manager. I'm just a low-level employee. But anyway, nobody showed up yesterday. And I haven't seen the one guy on Facebook all day today. So I wonder if today's gonna be the same thing. So let's go to work and see. Oh, it's a pretty nice day out today. Except for the cold, but not too shabby. Not too shabby indeed. Both tires have air. We are good to go. Yeah, that'll be the first thing I do once I get my severance is, well, first thing I'm going to do is pay off all my debt. Second thing I'm going to do is I want to do rims and rubber on this car. I want to put 16-inch rims with winter rubber. Take these rims off. I'll just put them in the garage. And that way there we can have brand new rims and rubber on here for the winter. Maybe next year I'll get some summer rubber for the 17s and get them put on professionally, and then we'll have summer rubber. And then using my jack, I can just jack the car up, pop the tire off, put the new the summer tire on, and do like a whole revolution. But let's get off to work. Yeah, I'm kind of happy right now. According to the Weather Network, now how long this holds out, I don't know, but they're calling for good weather for Halloween. They're not calling for rain, they're actually calling for, it's going to be a little chilly out. It's going to be about 5 degrees Celsius, but that's not too bad, and at least it won't rain, so the kids will have a good Halloween. It kind of burns my cock because some people are being stupid with Halloween. They're like, oh, I'm not bringing my kids trick-or-treating because they're on a gluten-free, nougat-free, fucking lactose-intolerant diet and blah, 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 and people don't hand out treats that, like, serve my kids, so I'm not bringing them trick-or-treating. It's like, okay, whatever. So then this concerned mother started this program called Project Teal Pumpkin. So basically, if you see a teal pumpkin on someone's porch, that means the treats they're serving are, like, politically correct, I guess is the term we're gonna use. No peanuts, no fucking nougat, no, like, lactose intolerant aware treats. So, like, I guess they're serving glasses of water and ice cubes. Like, I honestly don't understand. I understand the nut allergy thing. Like, I had a peanut allergy, but, like, I had a peanut allergy growing up. So if I got any chocolate bars with peanuts in them, Mom took them, my brother took them, I just handed that shit away. It's like, okay, well, I can't have that. You know, but I could eat lollipops and fucking candies and shit, and Aero bars and Kit Kats and Coffee Crisp and all that. I just couldn't have O. Henry's or Snicker bars and Mr. Biggs and stuff like that. Like anything with a peanut or peanut butter. Reese's Pieces, couldn't have that. Which, mind you, that's okay. I've had a Reese's Piece, like, since the allergy's been gone. I tried Reese's Pieces, and I don't understand what the fuss is all about. I don't find them that tasty. I don't know. It's like you get this taste of chocolate, and then you get this, like, oversaturated with sodium peanut butter. Like, are you serious? That is not what peanut butter tastes like. I've had peanut butter on toast and peanut butter on a toasted bagel. That's like my favorite breakfast of all. I put a little bit of peanut butter, I smear it on the friggin', by a little bit, it's actually not a little bit, it's kind of a sort of a lot. But, you know, I use that. I like the creamy peanut butter. I'm not a fan of the crunchy. Some people like the crunchy. Hey man, to each their own. But peanut butter doesn't taste like it's just layered with salt. And that's what I get when I bite into a Reese's Pieces butter cup there. Whatever, peanut butter cup. It just, the peanut butter is so salty. So I didn't really care for those. But I do love my O. Henry bars now. They are like my favorite candy bar on the planet because it is such an amazing flavor with the toffee in the middle, peanuts on the top, even though it looks like a log of poop after eating a corn on the cob. It's still glorious as frig. Love O. Henry bars. Mr. Big's are pretty good too, but I've never been a fan of a wafer chocolate bar. It's like they're trying to tease us. Oh, look at the size of this thing. And you bite into it, it's like fucking 99-cent cookie in the middle, you know? But to each their own. Everybody has their favorites. But yeah, so I can understand the peanut allergy, but really that's up to the parents to make sure they go through their kids' treats and make sure they didn't collect anything that's going to fucking kill them. So they started Project Teal Pumpkin, where if you see a teal pumpkin, they're serving stuff like that's like, you know, fucking politically correct. Or they're doing stuff like glow sticks. Like, here's the glow stick, kitty, happy Halloween. So imagine if everybody did that and your kid came back from Halloween with about fucking 400 glow sticks, some pencils, nothing, no treats. Like, it's not trick or treat, it's like trick or office supplies. That doesn't really sound too awesome. Trickery illuminations. Like, fuck. I don't know, it's pretty cocked the way the world's getting. This politically correct bullshit is getting a lot out of hand. A lot out of hand, but what can you do when you live in a shoe? Get a hair and move to a hat. So that's why, like, I'm done. I was, like, this Halloween I work. Oh, yeah, I work. It's the following weekend that I'm off, but this Halloween I work it. Next year, I don't know what the fuck's happening, but I handed out candy the one year, and it was the biggest waste of time. So, and like I said in a previous vlog, kids don't really go trick-or-treating anymore. Nowadays, parents are so fucking paranoid that they take them to the fire hall, or they take them to the mall, or, and that's fine, whatever, you know. Things change. Things change. I know my brother is excited once my little niece is a lot bigger to take her trick-or-treating. He might take her this year, actually. I wouldn't be surprised if he does. But yeah, so he's gonna probably take her trick-or-treating, and, you know, new parent. You get to do all this new parent shit. Like, this Christmas is gonna be her first Christmas. So that's gonna be pretty awesome. I don't know what to get a child that young, though. Next year will probably be different. She'll be more, you know, mentally aware of what's going on around her, because she'll be 1+. So, oh no, wait, sorry, we're supposed to measure that in months? Fuck, I think that's so stupid when parents... How old's your child? 13 months old? No, that's a year old. You don't need to go 13 months. We're cool. Fuck. Now I can just already see all the single moms in the chat saying, we do that because, think, 1 year and 13 months is two different things. 13 months is more. And it's like, yeah, well, that's the case, then I'm 36 and fucking a bunch of months too. Like, I don't feel like doing math right now, and it was a witty response, but I just didn't feel like, and I got lazy, so fuck it. So that would be kind of interesting. Next year will be or this year's her first Christmas. I have no idea what's going on for Christmas. I told my parents, like, because I'm getting laid off, like, my last day is November 16th, but I'm still employed. I'm just on vacation. My official date is December 14th, like 9 or 11 days before Christmas. So I'm off. I'm not going to be working at all during the Christmas holidays. So, like, I told my parents, I said, I don't care when we do gifts. Like, if we got to do gifts in the afternoon, if we got to do it at 5 o'clock on Christmas Day, if you want to do it on the 23rd, I don't even give a shit. Like, whenever we do gifts, we do gifts. And they agreed. They're like, okay. I said, it's all up to Ben. Like, when my brother has time, I said, just wrap the schedule around whatever the fuck they're doing. I know she's got her parents and her family. So, like, if they're doing something, then we can do our thing some other day. It's not a big deal. Doesn't burn me. Like, whenever we do it, we do it. That's what's weird. You think of a guy like me who has high anxiety, something like Christmas or even getting my PlayStation 4 would keep me up at night, and it doesn't. I have high anxiety because I let every fucking thing in this world get to me, and I need to stop. I need to stop caring so much, and that's the problem. Like, I let the fact that, like it's bullshit things too that I let get to me that I shouldn't. Not the comments on YouTube. I don't give a shit about those anymore. I've discovered what's happening there. Hey, bud, see that arrow there? That means you can go. You don't have to fucking stop and wait. Jesus, Murphy. But I let stupid things get to me, and I shouldn't. Holy shit, that's a nice Mustang right there, eh? Oh, nice little Mustang. That's one of the older styles too. I like that style with the big front end and the really big fog lamps right beside the headlights. I like that style. That's a nice style of Mustang right there. But yeah, like, Christmas was one thing I was never anxious for. I honestly, like, I knew it was gonna happen, so, and time is linear, and I accepted that. So, like, I knew we would gradually get to present time, and it's not a big deal. My favorite's always the dinner, to be honest with you, because I don't really have turkey that often. So when I do have turkey, I kind of overindulge, and then I go into a turkey coma. Fucking turkey coma. The one thing I'm anxious about this year, even if I was working, I had Christmas off because it fell on a Thursday, Friday. Well, Christmas is on a Friday this year, right? So I was going to be off anyway. And it kind of excited me knowing this, because every year that I work Christmas, I'm always so burnt out on Christmas. Especially when I was with my ex, because it would be like, okay, get off work at midnight, go to my parents' house, unwrap our gifts there, do quick little Christmas nonsense over there, go home, sleep for half an hour, go to work at 8 a.m., get off work at 5 p.m., go to the ex's parents' house, do Christmas there, be there till midnight. I'm running on 0 hours of sleep. I'm ready to fucking die. Go home and, like, take everything out of the car, bring it in the house, don't even sort through it, find the bed, fall into bed, and die. You know? Slip into a Benadryl coma. That's literally how it was. This year, however, you know, if my parents, there's nobody fucking here. There is nobody here. Look, there's that backhoe again. They've been doing some work around here too. They broke up some sidewalk or curbs, so must be doing that during the week. But look at this. There, you see me pull into the parking lot. There's not a car here. Nobody showed up again today. Are you fucking for real right now? Yeah. Looks like I'm running a Solo Man 5000 again tonight. This is lovely jubbly. Oh, whatever. But, yeah, what was I talking about before I got distracted? I can't remember because my brain... Oh yeah, Christmas. Like, it was so hectic. Like, back when I was with my ex, we used to wrap Christmas around what I was doing. What was going on in my life, which was like, oh, I had to be at her house on Christmas Day and this and that. And then, like, I'd be working here, tired as fuck, and I used to use my lunches to nap. I would just pass out at my desk. Because surprisingly enough, on Christmas Day, we do get calls here. We get about 4 or 5, so... Oh, look at those fuckers. They're taking off. They got things. But, yeah, so that's why I don't... Yeah. That's why I'm happy about this year. Like, it sucks that I'm getting laid off. I really wanted to get laid off in January so that my taxes wouldn't be affected this year or next year. They'd be affected the year after. And that would have ran my plan. But you know what? Honestly, it's not a big deal because I can just invest into my RSPs this year before January some number. I can't remember. Got to look into that. I'll talk to an investor at the bank when we go and settle everything. And I should be able to dump enough money into it to help offset a little bit of what I have to pay out. And that should hopefully resolve everything because... holy fuck, I really don't want to get banged out by the friggin' federales for taxes. I don't want to get fucking dinged too hard, but I'm probably gonna, so that sucks. Gotta give the country money so they can spend it on Pop Rocks and soda. Because you know they're not going to invest it wisely, those fucking federale cunts. So yeah, this Christmas is going to be a pretty relaxed one. Like I said, I'm going to be off 9 days prior. So that'll give me time to, like, maybe go to the mall, get some shopping done. Get some shit done. Like, I already got my parents something. They're like, don't even bother getting us something. Like, you're not gonna have a job, you're not gonna have an income, don't get us something. And it's like, fuck that, it's Christmas, I'm getting you something. Like, frig sakes. Every year I have gotten them something, so I'm going to get them something. Yup. And a lot of people have been asking me, what are your future prospects? What are you going to do after this place? Well, I'm planning on taking a couple months off for myself because, like I said, I've been working straight since I was 12 years old, and, well, I'm 36, so that's like 24 years of being employed and never having time off to myself. So I'm going to, you know, use that severance and take a couple months off to myself before I go hunting for a new job. And then go from there, because yeah, and as for a new job, like I said, there's other call centers in town. I won't have the debt that I have now, so I won't need the money that I have now. You know, if I'm making $2 grand a month, fuck, that's good enough. Like, I can easily survive on that, no problem, easy peasy. As long as I don't put myself in another debt situation, and I won't be able to do that because now I know, and knowing is half the battle. Roll it. Fuck, that happened. So yeah, oh yeah, also, I promised you guys I would put up the haunt, or the video. I called it haunting. Now, keep in mind, last night, when I did see this and I made the video of it, I was a little medicated. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was medicated. So yeah, I was about ready to go to bed when it happened. I was finishing watching the episode of Grimm. I was going to shut her down and go to sleep. Saw it and went, holy fuck, and then right away I did the voiceover. So if I sound kind of cheery or weird on the video, it's because I was higher than a fucking kite. But anyway, people, there you go. There you have it. So thanks for watching. Like, favorite, and comment. Stay tuned for the haunting. It's coming after I bang this camera off my tits. So thanks for watching. All the time, big time thanks for watching. Like, favorite, and comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging. Alright guys, well here's that footage I promised you. So if you look in the bottom left-hand corner, you can see Scampers. She's sitting on the kitchen table, right? And it's coming up, I think it's about, I don't know when it comes up, but you're going to see something really weird on the screen. The camera was reacting to movement, and her head bobbing down there was part of the movement. So, okay, well, okay, right there, look. How's that for fucked up, eh? It's like someone's fucking putting a flashlight, and see that? Scampers reacted to it. She like watched it go into the living room. It was like someone put a flashlight on the stove, but I can't explain the black dot in the back. So, and these cameras pick this shit up all the time. So maybe it's a hardware flaw in a D-Link, I don't know, but like fuck, Scampers was that's the first time I ever caught one of those on camera. Same time with Scampers, and yeah, that's fucked. That's fucked.